The little leaves autumn while in a vibrant forest where trees glowed with red and gold, there lived a tiny leaf named Swirly. Swirly was small, with a bright orange edge that shimmered in the autumn sun, and she loved clinging to her maple branch, watching squirrels scamper and wind rustle below. But Swirly had a big dream. She wanted to whirl through the forest to find new friends and share her colorful dance. One crisp morning, a lively breeze named Gusty swished by and said, "Hello, Swirly. Why do you flutter so happily today?" Swirly wiggled and replied, "I want to dance through the forest and make friends." Gusty puffed and said, "I'll carry you. Let's go." Swirly's edge sparkled as Gusty tugged her free and floated her to a mossy path where a little hedgehog named Spiky sniffed a berry, and Spiky squeaked, "Hi, leaf. Why are you here?" Swirly twinkled, "I'm whirling to find friends. Want to come?" Spiky curled a bit, saying, "I'm shy and slow," but Swirly smiled, "Waddle in my breeze. You're safe," and Spiky toddled beside her. Gusty carried them to a sparkly stream where a tiny frog named Hoppy splashed on a rock, and Hoppy croaked, "Hello, Swirly. What's that orange thing?" Swirly spun, "It's me. I'm finding friends. Join us." Hoppy blinked, saying, "I'm scared to hop far," but Swirly winked, "Bounce in my whirl. I'll guide you," and Hoppy hopped along. Next, Gusty blew them to a sunny meadow where a small ladybug named Dot crawled on a daisy, and Dot buzzed, "Hi, Swirly. Why are you twirling?" Swirly swayed, "I'm on a quest for friends. Come with us." Dot tilted her shell, saying, "I'm slow and small," but Swirly nodded, "Ride on my edge. You're perfect," and Dot climbed aboard. Gusty whisked them to a grassy hill where a baby squirrel named Nutty nibbled a nut, and Nutty chattered, "Hello, Swirly. What's that shiny leaf?" Swirly flickered, "It's me. I'm making friends. Want to scamper?" Nutty twitched her tail, saying, "I'm nervous in new places," but Swirly smiled, "Run in my dance. We're a team," and Nutty scampered beside Swirly, Spiky, Hoppy, and Dot. Swirly felt brave and said, "I want to whirl for everyone." Gusty whispered, "Twirl high and glow." Swirly soared up, her orange shine weaving a dazzling dance across the forest, and Spiky, Hoppy, Dot, and Nutty clapped, cheering, "Your whirl is beautiful." Children raking leaves in the forest saw Swirly's dance and gasped, and a girl named Lila pointed, shouting, "Look, a leaf with friends." The children asked, "Who's twirling?" And Swirly floated down, saying, "I'm Swirly. I'm dancing for friends. Want to see?" The children nodded, asking, "Can we play with you?" Swirly twinkled, "Yes. Jump in my leaves." Lila and her friends jumped in the leaf piles, giggling as Spiky toddled, Hoppy hopped, Dot rode, and Nutty scampered, and Lila said, "You're so brave, Swirly." Swirly's edge glowed as the sky turned pink with sunset, and Gusty said, "Swirly, it's time to rest." Swirly looked at the path, stream, meadow, hill, and forest, saying, "I whirled so far and made so many friends." Gusty hugged her softly, saying, "You're a tiny star." Swirly turned to her friends, asking, "Will you visit my dance?" And Spiky, Hoppy, Dot, and Nutty nodded, cheering, "Yes." Lila waved, saying, "We'll find you, Swirly." Gusty guided Swirly back to a soft leaf pile, and her friends followed to say goodbye. Swirly settled gently, feeling proud, saying, "I danced through the forest." Spiky squeaked, "You made us brave?" Hoppy croaked, "And happy." Dot buzzed, "And fast." Nutty chattered, "And safe." Swirly's heart felt full as she said, "You're all my whirl." That night, Swirly rested, dreaming of breezes, and the next day, Spiky, Hoppy, Dot, Nutty, and the children visited, playing in the leaves. The forest sparkled with laughter, and Swirly's orange shine glowed, knowing how autumn Whirl had made everyone smile.